Hey guys, you're watching 1700. We're here with Jake and Jared from Clowns. So to kick things off, can you just tell us what you guys do in the band and also who we're missing?
Yep, I'm Jake. I play drums in the band.
And I'm Jared. I play guitar.
And Stevie is the vocalist and James is the bass player.
Awesome. All right. So you guys have some upcoming shows. You're heading off to the US later, but we'll talk a bit about that a little bit later. Yeah, but you've got shows at the Old Bar. Do you want to tell us a little bit about that?
Yep. You can kick it off.
Yeah, well, we're playing the Old Bar on Friday the 21st of September and Saturday the 22nd. The show on the 22nd is, I think it's sold out now. That's with Flower, Freakwave, Tankerville and Dr. Colossus. Good bunch of local bands. Supports are still to be announced for the Friday one, but there's tickets available through our big cartel.
Awesome. Yeah, so you guys are going to the US. That is so exciting. I'm very jealous. Tell us about that tour, how that all came together.
We went to the US earlier in the year and it was a really good, we had a really great time and stuff like that. And we wanted to go back again. We always sort of planned on going back, but it was a bit unfeasible and whatnot. Then we got a really good offer to play at the Chicago Riot Fest, which is like a really, like, No Doubt as the headliner.
Oh, wow.
So that was kind of an offer that we couldn't refuse.
Definitely.
And we started saving like crazy, and then we somehow managed to just lock in a really good tour with this other band called Get Dead, who are signed to Fat Records. So they're really cool, and just sort of fell into our hands really well.
Yeah.
And here we are.
Wow, that's so cool. No Doubt. Do you think you'll get to meet them?
I really hope so.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty cool.
Gwen's single now, isn't she?
Yeah, no, she is. You can make the move. All right, so you have played in the US before. Do you find that the scene differs at all from the one in Australia?
Yeah, pretty different. I mean, every city was different, I thought, but there are some cities that resemble Melbourne pretty closely. I reckon Portland is like, you know, the US Melbourne, pretty much. And it was good. Most of the places we went, the scene was really cool, really good vibe and stuff. So yeah.
You guys do you be hoping to relocate maybe in the future, or just kind of keep it in Melbourne?
I don't know, I've never really thought of that.
To be honest, I think we all love Melbourne like
Definitely.
a lot. I don't know if we could ever like leave as like a permanent thing, but
There's a lot happening in Melbourne.
Yeah.
We live in like one of the best music cities in the world. Like, honest to God, we do. Some people, a lot of people don't realise it, but Melbourne is like the best and most musically diverse city in the world.
Wow.
And it's great.
Nice. And so you have toured extensively around Australia. I saw that you've recently just come back from the snow. How do you find touring around the country?
It's awesome.
It's a lot of
love it.
fun.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
Nice.
Yeah, it's cool.
It's all pretty new to me. I've just joined the band not long ago, but I'm enjoying being on the road with these guys and sort of sitting in a car for hours on end, but we've all got to know each other pretty well.
Yeah, well, we'll be back talking to Clowns a bit later, but right now we've got a break, so stay tuned. Okay, so we're back with Clowns, and they've had a really exciting year. They were on Like a Version. Can you guys tell us about that?
Yep. So we were in Sydney. Conveniently, at the time we got asked to go in, and we were like, okay, we'll stay out for another day. Sort of argued and struggled to pick a song and stuff like that. Like, it's just so many options, and just went with an Australian classic.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
It was a lot of fun. It was cool being in the studio and just sort of
that would be awesome.
soaking it all up.
Yeah, definitely.
And do you find that there is a big hardcore scene in Melbourne? How do you find audiences tend to respond?
I think Melbourne's got like a really good scene for like all music. The punk scene is incredible. There's so many bands and so many places you can play. I swear there's like a good show on every night of the week if you can find it. And I think it's great. I think Melbourne is a blessed city for music.
Well, yeah, because like all your cover art and stuff, is that done by local Melburnians? Yeah.
This particular album was done by Steve Collin, who's a friend of ours, and he's a Melbourne dude. Last album was done by a guy from Sydney, so I guess
All right.
Yeah.
Well,
keeping
not
it
really,
Australian
but
still, but
Yeah.
yeah, made in Australia. That's okay.
And do you find that sort of networking with your friends or other local artists, is that like, do you feel that helps the work at all?
It's always good to stick local and support other local bands, other artists in particular and things like that. Yeah.
Nice. All right. And yeah, you do promote your art tour merch and stuff a lot. Do you find that that's important for kind of building a fan base?
yeah, I mean, everyone likes band merch.
Yeah, definitely.
No, it's good. It helps. With fundraising for the band and whatnot. I guess it's always exciting trying to come up with new ideas for merch and like new artists and stuff like that. So I think we focus a lot on that. Probably maybe too much.
So, do you have, other than your US tour, which is really exciting, do you have any other future plans to share with the world?
We're supporting Rise Against in December. I think that's Melbourne, Sydney, Brisbane. Yeah, we're really looking forward to that. We're going to be playing some good venues, I think, and yeah.
Nice. And what about further in the future? What are your kind of goals for the band?
We're in the early stages of trying to write some new stuff now. That's a long way away, but I guess that's probably the primary focus for the next year.
Yeah.
We've got a few more plans for the end of the year and maybe early next year that I probably shouldn't say just yet. But there's stuff coming.
Yeah.
We've got some plans anyway. Yeah.
So, are you going to do that all on social media? Do you find that that's important to be with the fans on social media?
Yeah. I mean, it's good way to tell people what you're doing, I guess. Yeah.
Everyone's always on their phones checking Facebook and
True.
Instagram and all that, so I mean, it's pretty
Alright.
important.
Well, I do want to quickly remind us where your shows are at the Old Bar and when they are.
Well, they're not when I said they were. I said it was September. It's actually August 21st and August 22nd at the Old Bar.
Awesome. Get down, everyone. Thank you so much for coming, you guys.
Thank you
worries.
very much.